Hello friends, it's Miss Pickett here, and I miss you all so much. I am so ready for when we get to go back to school and be all together again. But for now, here's a video about something you can do at home for your math. So I've been at home just like you, and I found some objects in my house. Let me show you. I found some straws, some pom-poms, and some pencils. And I was thinking to myself, what could I do with these objects? And then I remembered to when we graphed at school. Do you remember when we graphed objects at school? So that's what I decided to do with these. But the first thing we have to do when we graph is sort our objects. At first I thought I could sort them by the object that they are. But then I also noticed that some of them are the same color. So I decided to sort them by their color. So I took out all my purples. I took out my reds. Took out my yellows. And my blues. And now I have all 4 of my colors sorted. Now it's time to make my graph. Remember, when we make a graph, we have to be careful and neat and line up all of our objects. So I'm starting with my yellow. I laid out my straw, my pom-pom, and my pom-pom. Then I went to my reds. I was careful to line up my straws, and then line up my next object with the second object, and then another one. Then I came down here and did my purples. Same thing. I lined them up to make sure they were just like my other objects. My pom-pom. And then the last color was my blue. Okay. Now, I have completed my whole graph on my floor. Fix my yellow. Now, after we make a graph, we draw conclusions from our graph. When we draw conclusions, do you remember what that means? That means we're seeing what is more, what is less, and what are equal. So let's draw some conclusions from this graph. The first thing we need to do is count them. I'm going to use my tapping Tina finger to count them to make sure I don't mess up my counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 blues. 1, 2, 3 yellows. There are 3 yellows. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 reds. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 purples. So which one of my colors had the most in my graph? That's right, purple. Purple had 5. Okay, let's look at my red and my yellow. Do you see my red and my yellow? What do you notice about them? They do look equal. So let's count and make sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So my red and my yellow are equal. They both have 3. Let's look at my blue and my yellow. My blue has 1, 2, 3, 4, and yellow has 1, 2, 3. Let's compare them. That's right. Yellow has less objects than blue. Let's come down here and look at purple and red together. I have 1, 2, 3 reds, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purples. Compare them. There are more purple objects than there are red, because 5 is more than 3. How many more is 5 than 3? That's right, I see 1, 2. 5 is 2 more than 3. I would only need 2 more objects on my red for my red and my purple to be equal. All right, I'm so glad we did that together. Now, my challenge for you is for you to find objects in your home and make a graph and draw conclusions. Hope to see you guys so soon. Have fun while you're at home.